Sorry, by the way, I should have done the cooldown there. If anyone would like to attempt to join the game with me, you know, if you want to come and snipe, I realise it's not really such a thing as sniping on Underlords so much, but if anyone would like to try and join the lobby, feel free to do so, more than welcome. I don't hang about waiting for people, but if you have the chance and you want to join, go for it. I want Magnus, I don't want any mage at all, but I don't feel like I have much of a choice. This is an absolute dog shit board. I think we're going to do that. If we lose this, I'm going to be so shocked. Wow, he's got an absolute shite board as well. We might win, and that is an absolute travesty. They'd be walking straight to the barricades and therefore take time for a detour. Yes, I think that's right. I think you are probably right, and that swapping sides, if I'd had time, would have been the correct move there. So good point, Zamasunararu. And what does that mean, by the way? Is that a character from an anime, or is it a Japanese word, or you know, am I just being culturally insensitive and it's something I should know? And oh, we did actually lose. So both of us had dog shit boards, but ours was stepped in. No, give me chainmail, thank you. I'm going to have to run my dog out to let her pee in a moment. She's letting me know that it is necessary. Hello everybody, hello. Damn, I want everything on this board. Right, let's stop with the analysis paralysis. Let's get rid of anti-mage, get him in there. Switch that to there. I want both of you and the reroll. Okay, how much of that do I want? First of all, let's have a look at the whole mage situation. There's one guy with a couple of maidens, one guy with a couple of liches. Other than that, no one going particularly magey. This guy's got a concurrent earth spirit, so Cook is the most likely to go into spirit mage, I would say. So do I want that crystal maiden more than I want the drow ranger? Tricky to say, honestly. I've got bristleback that I could drop for it. I like bristleback early on, though. I think he's decent. I think I'm going to let this roll by, as much as that is a bit crap. Well, we hit the shamans. That's good. Let's do that then. And thus we grab the enchantress, and thus we grab dazzle just in case. Roll in case we see. Whoa. Take that 2-star, and then that is the mage package. So we've hit some shaman package and some mage package. Let's read the room here and drop the Hunter Heartless aspect. And now we've got 2 avenues open to us. We've got the shaman aspect and the mage human aspect as well. I always like having more than one route you can go, so if you get screwed. So this guy's going for a puck, sort of dragon mages type of route. We've got the 4th shaman now. Anyone else going mages? No, we've got one guy going mage. Oh, that guy's still thinking about it. Yeah, there's too many people going for that, so we're going to get rid of all of this and...
I detest cities, and yet here I am.
And just lock in to shamans. Nobody is too heavy on the shamans just yet. So we're not looking to win this lobby, most likely. We'll be looking to sort of top 3 it. With Shaman, Savage, Summoner, sort of bollocks. We need to find Lycan, we need to find Lone Druid, we need to find Shadow Shaman. We could do with buying Dazzle back, now that I think about it. And that should be there. No. Yep. Yes, but also I'd love that interest gold. Can I do both anyway? Not really, not without dropping Bristleback. Is anyone going brawny? No, not yet. So then we're just missing the interest gold. Unfortunate. I really hate missing interest gold that early in the lobby, but that's what we got. Let's have a look at the strength of this lobby while we have a moment. Pretty low. About half Lord, half Big Boss. The other Shaman guy is switching out to Mage Spirit, by the looks of it. Then we've got the Mage Dragon fellow. We've got a Hunter Heartless player. We've got a Mage Knight, a Knight Troll guy and a Knight Spectre so far. Okay. Interesting. That is interesting. So I want to bank that Dazzle later on. I want to throw in the Nature's Prophet. It would be good to put it in now, but I would lose the interest gold unless we win the round. What we could have done there was we could have gone Nature's Prophet, swap the Nature's Prophet in for the Treant. We'd have been on 19 gold and we could have X9'd it and probably won the round. In fact, yeah, definitely won the round. And so yeah, that might have been the better play. Right, I'll take this shop and then quickly run my dog out. So I'll be right back momentarily. Tick-tock, tick-tock. And not the shitty app, the actual clock. Bristleback. Well, we X9 and then we grab Bristleback after. Right.
Beat the hell out of these guys! The magnet. There is no horn sharper than mine.
That would have been upsetting to come back and find that I'd just missed an Lycan.
The last time I was in Whitespire, I was but a child.
take my home.
Right, those were some slightly rushed decisions, so I'm not sure they were correct, but I think they're solid enough for now.
My victories shall outnumber the stars in the sky.
We can drop this Magnus, that's not happening, unless we suddenly hit a bunch. No, I mean, no. There's no unless. I thought I had another bristleback. Oh, I didn't have time to buy it at the end of the round because I ran off for a piss. Yeah, so I missed out on a bristleback. Nah. Is it worth 1 gold to try and get someone in to win this? Yes.
Let them try to stop.
We lose the interest gold, but it's to complete a win streak and give us the healing benefit with an NO with healing and stealing and an additional hero on board and the Treant Shaman ability onto the wolf. I feel all of that combined made it worthwhile spending that gold. And it looks like this is a fairly tight round and that it may therefore have made the difference, so I'm quite pleased we did it. And also it's an additional benefit that we end his win streak. So yeah, that looked like it really was the right call. Nice. You never know before you do it, but you can have a guess, and I did, and it turned out to be correct, so that's good. That's good, that's okay.
Ease the brains.
He's the muscle.
This positioning doesn't make sense anymore.
Let's have some fun.
Not to say that it made a ton of sense in the first place, but... Get your heal off, get your heal off, get your heal off, get your heal off. Before the bomb drops on your head. Nice. Not worth pre-leveling, not at all, because first of all, we're 2 gold off a proper, like it should be next round that you pre-level, and second, it would nail my economy, and there's nothing we desperately need to put in right now except for the Enchantress. So we've got possibilities of moving towards 6 Shamans, 4 Healers, or Brute's Poisons. Damn.
I'm not used to being surrounded by so many people.
Well, now we're pre-leveling and grabbing that Omni Knight at the end of the round and then seeing where we go with this. I don't think that the... I think the Bristleback's going to take a running leap fairly soon off of our board and be replaced by Space Cow, but I really would like to get him to 2-star. In fact, I don't know why Bristleback's on the board at all right now. That doesn't make any sense. We take our first loss. Fortunately, it's not in the middle of a really big, important win streak. And I say first loss, I mean first loss since the round start. So let's overflow this Omni and then see where we get to.
The Omniscience has sent me to White Spire.
That's pretty sweet. What else are we looking for here? Not that much. I like Yules. Alk 2 is good news. Let's do that.
I like the way you
And that. And pop that in there. Let Dazzle be the back corner fodder. Pop him on the corner. If we're making him corner fodder, let's pop the Yules on him. 25, that's really bad. I've missed an interest goal. Just like, I wouldn't mind if that was a decision, but it wasn't. I just was too slow and wasn't considering it well enough. So I'm a little bit annoyed about that. Treant makes a lot of sense. Tusk is far, far too late. Why do people call Spirit Breaker Space Cow? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. And I normally don't copy other people using nicknames. I find that, like, these sort of... Space Cow is a really good example of the sort of nickname that doesn't make a huge amount of sense, or, yeah, I'm just not a big fan of. But people really like to feel like they're part of an in-group and part of an in-joke. And so they do love to use a good nickname. And I tend to avoid it, but in this case it looks like I've been suckered in somewhere along the line. And so here we are. Now then, we need to make a bit of a decision here fairly soon about which way we're going, because we've got some savagery, we've got the 4 healer route, or we've got the you know, the 6 shaman route. We've got a paladin sword, we've got heal and steel Eno. That's the only thing that's making me think about the healer route, honestly. Plus the fact that we've already got the trolls in. There's a lot that makes the healers make sense. There's not a lot that makes the savage make sense. Lone Druid will eventually be the 3rd savage, and then Lycan is the 4th. So I think we just drop the Bristleback right now. And at least that saves 1 decision point. We've got poison potential. But we need to remember that Alchemist is something of a flex slot. We could definitely... Yes, nice. That's a good 2-star to get in. We could definitely flex out the Alchemist at any point. But for now, he's just very strong. I think we want to go, in any case, whatever we're doing, I think we want to go up to 8 at least. Because Lone Druid would be a great addition here. And it doesn't really reduce our chances of 3 stars too much. It's just, sorry, 3 tier 3s too much. It's only a 5% reduction, so... Evening, Kerti. Welcome. Good to see you back again. How are you? Alright, this guy was on a pretty good win streak, and now it looks like we've got him, unless Spectre goes off on one. No, we've got him. Nice. Beastmaster's turning up, eh? Right, let's have a quick glance then at the various stages of contest. So, Tree, not. Alk, don't care because I'm not taking him to 3-star after that nerf. Spirit Breaker is fine. Magnus I don't care about. Dazzle I don't care about. So Shadow Shaman uncontested. Okay. Omni Knight. Oh, well that decides that for us. I'm glad we just checked that out. Goodbye, Omni Knight. Goodbye. Lycan. A little bit. Beastmaster. Not at all. Okay. So it looks like we're going with a 6 Shaman, Black Dragon, and then 4 Summoner, and we'll try and put in the 2 Savage. So we'll drop the Alchemist out eventually. Yeah, we're not going to worry about this Poisoner, so we'll drop this. So we can drop... We can just drop the Troll package whenever we need to put more Shamans and Summoners in. Silver Edge is a very good item, and breaking people is very handy. Does it make sense? Yeah, go on, we'll go with Silver Edge. Shadow Shaman definitely wants to go towards 2-star. We'll level that up. Now, we can pay 5 gold to put 1 guy on. That would be Beastmaster for the 4 Shamans. We're on a win streak, so I think that's probably a good thing to do. Or is it better to... No, we've already got the healer bonus, so we don't need to put Enchantress on just yet. She's waiting just to give Black Dragon now. Can't take it. I'm tired. My kid wanted to be outside all day, so it's nice to be able to relax a little while the kids help him make him food. Oh, first of all, I think it's good when the kid's doing anything other than taking up all of your time. I'm not the huge... not exactly a family man, let's put it that way. I'm a big fan of free time and sleep and... well... all those things that get a tad restricted, shall we say, upon having children. So I'm very glad that you can come and share that with me for a little bit. Take a break, take a load off, why not? Well then. I think very weirdly what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Troll Warlord with the intention of ignoring him. I'm going to ignore Poisoners. But if we happen to hit Troll Warlord 2, then I'll have to reconsider. But generally speaking, I think that a stronger way to complete this lobby is to stick with the Shaman Summoner Savage plan. And just keep leveling up. But because we're planning to level up, because we've actually got a chance to hit a 2-star Troll Warlord, put an amazing item on him, and then profit because we've already got a couple of trolls, I feel like we have to pick it up. We'll see. We'll see.
The road to retribution begins.
Cheers for the follow, Electro TB, and welcome, mate. Glad you're enjoying yourself. How are we doing here? This looks like a spanking. And it is. I do hope that this lady or gentleman is a submissive type, because then at least they'll enjoy it. I don't think we need to pre-level here. We don't need to tank my economy. If we did, we'd have to sell the Troll Warlord. I don't think there's any reason to do any of that where we're good. Lycan's pretty key to the comp, so no reason not to try and 2-star him. I'm not that bothered about Poisoners at this stage, honestly. I've got that Alchemist in very much as a filler. He'll be going for Lycan as soon as he's 2-starred. And then we can pre-level to 9. So a Yul corner comp with Hunter Heartless. He's got Terrorblade out to the side. He's well positioned. We're not getting on top of him particularly. Eno stun was good. Yul's living too long. I think he's got me. I think his Terrorblade lived too long and my Shadow Shaman didn't go off soon enough. Yep. Very minimal losses though. We take about 5 health. 6. That's fine. Oh, Magic O has just hit his Luna 3-star. That'll... I'm sure he'll be delighted about that. And of these 3... it really depends on whether we are putting that... there's the Druid. Lovely stuff.
They fear nothing. I wasn't expecting things to go so poorly.
So my dragon positioning is awful, but I just didn't have time to figure it out. We'll get there. And we've got 6 shamans and we need to get 4 summoners in. Oh, I sold one of my shadow shamans. That was a mistake. Anyway, there we go. It's happened. So those are all upgrades. That's going in and we want those 2 going in. So we want Lycan 2-star to replace Alchemist. Then we want to level up, put Shadow Shaman in, and then we're done, aren't we? Yes, so take the free roll, that's irrelevant. Good, good. We just need to hit those, so let's roll a bit more. We don't need Dazzle. I don't need Beastmaster going up. Shadow Shaman 2 stars, good. I do have a Troll on board, so I think I'll do that. And that. And that.
This should be exciting.
Dump the Shaman, start heading up to 10 as soon as we got the gold to do so. This guy's got a few 3 stars. That's an unpleasant number of 3 stars. I think we're fine though. Black Dragon's doing its thing. Yeah, marvellous. Okay, so yeah, Lycan, very important to go in. He'll give us 2 very, very solid alliances. She's waiting for a 2-star. Lone Druid and Troll Warlord waiting for 2 stars. Switch those over maybe, something like that. Like that. Like that. I think that makes the most sense. Something there. Yeah. Okay.
They will never claim my home.
Is this the Yule corner comp? No, this is a Hobgon Mage corner comp. Interesting. We don't need to. We've got 83 health, so there's no reason to just crush my economy. And it might not be enough to just go to 10 and put Lycan in. I think we might need to find Lone Druid, Troll Warlord, 2 stars. And so we're going to want some money left over when we do hit 10 to be able to take advantage of those higher percentage for the tier 4s and 5s and roll down to find them. Lone Druid 2-star would be particularly handy here. Axe is just an irrelevance, and we're not going to level up this turn, so we can take the free roll. Tree's never going to 3-star, none of that matters, so up we go. And now we pre-level at the end of this, once we've got the interest gold for this round. And then we can roll down looking for the 2-star Lycan, 2-star Lone Druid, 2-star Troll Warlord, and 2-star Enchantress if we happen to get that lucky, though that seems unlikely at this stage. So that is a very important addition. Let's put him there in case anyone teleports to him. He's only a 1-star, so fuck it. Shiva's Guard, not even a question. Druid.
Tis the cause that matters.
Druid 2, beautiful.
Leave this to
I
me.
mean, we just happened to hit the Ench. I'll take it. I was kind of hoping for the Lycan, but Shiva's Guard plus Yule's on a Lone Star 2, like, yeah, a Lone Druid 2-star, that's a very good upgrade. We should be doing pretty well here, I think. Nice. So everybody else is down towards Danger Town. We've got 4 people, sort of 2 rounds away from death, 1 round away, and we are about 3 rounds away. Troll Warlord, perfect news. No reason to rush it right now. We can hold. As I say, we're several rounds away from any sort of death. So I'm going to hold, try and maximize economy and income, then grab Troll Warlord, and then roll down looking for Warlord 2 and Lycan 2, at which point the lobby's over. One way or another.
We can win this.
That guy is going to take quite a bit of health damage here. Actually, his Hobgun just saved him a lot of health. I think he just killed about 6 health worth of stuff, which really makes a difference, because the difference between 20 and 14 is often the difference between 1 and 2 rounds. So we've now got 2 people in the 20s, 3 people in the singles, and up here at 65 doing all right. 3 stars are irrelevant. We're just looking for Warlord and Lycan, and that's it. And we can take 1 roll for it, and we don't hit, so that's fine. If I roll down again and hit, would I? Yeah, I would. So in that case, we should roll, and we don't hit, so that's... If you would buy, if you hit when you rolled down, then I think it's worth taking the roll down. If you wouldn't buy and you would wait anyway, then why take the roll? But if we'd hit Lycan there, I would have bought it. If we'd hit Troll Warlord, I probably would have bought it as well. So in that case, taking the roll makes all sorts of sense. So this was the one we lost last time, and I thought it was a little bit maybe RNG, like the Luna got Yulesed just as she was getting focused, bit like that. But this time, you know, she had her whole board still alive, so... Ooh, he only takes 4 there. Luna just kills a couple of people off at the end, and that was actually enough to keep him in the game, so nice for him. Now we're getting towards the point where we just want to kill people, so yep, now we can roll. Let's do it. There's Lycan 2, and now we just want Troll Warlord 2. We can't buy it now even if we hit, so there's no point in doing anything with that.
It's us or them.
Terrorblade 3-star is horrible news. The Spirit Breaker actually improved his positioning slightly, so that's horrible news. I think we're going to lose this. Yep, we're going to lose this very hard. So we need to reposition now. Over to this corner. We've got 4 summoners, so Horn of the Alpha starts to make a lot of sense, I think. We want it to summon in the back, so we want something like that, I think. I think that's it. Now, I probably should have rolled immediately for the Troll Warlord, tried to hit the 2-star, but I was more concerned about my positioning. And I think my positioning was more important than a chance of maybe hitting a Troll Warlord. But a 3-star Spectre is enough to make anybody very sad. Except for the owner of it, obviously. And so we get quite thoroughly smashed. And this is where 6 Shaman starts to drop off fast and hard. I'm going to grab both those Lone Druids just in... Oh, is there any way I can get that on the board? Well, I'm going to buy it and find out. Now then, is there any way I can get that on the board without screwing myself over? Well, fuck me. Can't take the 6 Shamans off. We can't take the 2 Trolls off. We can't take Lycan off. He's too strong. So we'd have to either give up... So we can give up 4 Savage in order to have an additional Lone Druid on. That's probably worth it, but I can't decide fast enough. 2-star Troll Warlord is great. Theoretically, there's a chance for a 3-star Lone Druid. I don't see it, but oh god, the Troll Warlord gets immediately deleted. That is shit news. I think we built up enough of an early health lead where we should be able to sort of outlast one of them. Oh my god, we nearly just got murdered flat out. And then he beat... Oh god. This isn't good. So, given how badly we got smashed there, let's give up the Savage.
I have walked this world for 1,000 years.
Never hitting that. Let's give...
This time, things will be different.
Let's try that. That looks like really good positioning to me. I think we got about the best positioning we could have managed. If we beat this guy, he goes out. It looks like we might. And we knocked out the positioning. Yes! Oh! 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 Suck it, ladies and gentlemen. Suck it. That was a beautiful position change. Plus, let's throw another Lone Druid in. And give up on the Savages. Yes. Yes. The reason that we wanted the Enchantress over in the bottom right, So the Enchantress went to the bottom right because the thing that was screwing us the most was the 3-star Spectre coming in and cutting out my important parts of backline. So I was like, right, what do we not need? Enchantress, obviously. She goes over to the corner. You don't want to hold in the horn of that summons the Basilisk thing, because then Spectre will kill Enchantress and then immediately cut through that. So we put that over onto the Shadow Shaman, leaving a couple of gaps in the corners, which would then safely tuck away the Black Dragon, the item summon, the Basilisk or whatever it's called, the Horn of whatever, Thunderhide. And then we wanted space enough to draw them into the Lone Druids to put those bears in front and create that front line with the tree on, and it all just kind of came together. That was special. That was special.